Okay guys, so I thought I would film a follow-up to the video where I told you that I had a deficiency in B12, selenium and B9 folate. Okay, so there's been an update. It's a bit of a strange one, bit of a weird one. So following that DNA, I spoke to my doctor. I got an appointment and I asked him, I specifically want these tests done, these bloods done for these that have come up. I don't know if I explained in the last video, but he said that if I was deficient in B12, it would have showed prior on all the blood tests that I've had. The last blood test that I had, he told me was a few months back, and there was nothing shown there. So the way he said it made me believe that he had tested for that already. However, I told him I still want a new set of tests done, which they did. So I normally, when I get bloods done, I've got to ring up and they normally say everything's all clear. As we always know with fibromyalgia, everything's all clear. Unexplained. Why we're getting these problems, we don't know. Everything's still clear. But I received a phone call yesterday from the doctor's surgery, and when they said that it was the doctors, I thought they found something. There's the deficiency is there. However, strangely, weirdly, the deficiency was not there. So they tested me for multiple things, specifically the B12, the B9 folate. There was a few other things they tested me for. The doctor I spoke to was good. He wanted to test me for a few different things. There was all vitamin deficiencies. Everything's come back okay. So I have no deficiency with B12 or B9 folate, which was told to me I did have via saliva. I don't know. I'm baffled at this stage, guys. As probably are you. But what my doctor did say, what my doctor's surgery did say, the receptionist, is that the hospital that I went to for the blood tests refused to test for the vitamin D deficiency. I don't know why this is. They didn't really explain it, but they said if I would go to another hospital, which they would give me the form to go to, would I be interested in doing that? Obviously, yes, I would. So yeah. I now have to go and get another blood test, which to me don't bother me. Blood tests don't bother me. I've had hundreds over the years because of my fibromyalgia. So yeah, I've got to go and get a test for vitamin D deficiency, and this lab said that they will test for it. I don't know why. If anyone knows why they won't test for it, please let me know in the comments. But guys, this ain't gonna stop me on my little journey. Like I said before, it may come to light, or it probably more than likely will come to light, that it is just fibromyalgia. However, in my heart, I feel like there is, if it's not fibromyalgia along with something else, I believe that they've missed something. And yeah, the reason I went on this journey in the first place is because when it came back the DNA that I had them deficiencies, I believed that the doctors had missed them, but the doctors have reassured me that they have tested for them prior plenty of times. So yeah, it's not going to deter me from just carrying on with my thing. We're pushing forward to see if there's anything that they're missing. And it's not that I want another diagnosis. I don't want to have 75 diagnoses and nothing change. I just want to know if I have something. Let's just say I have something that they do have a cure for, and they just don't know I have it yet. Or that there is a treatment that alleviates my pain. And they don't know that I have this specific diagnosis. That is why I'm going to push for this. I don't want a diagnosis of this, that and the other, and there not be no treatment. There's no point in me having them diagnoses. I don't want loads of diagnoses just to have them. I don't want to have labels just to have them. I just want to find out what I have to make myself better if I can. So I've composed a list basically of the things that I want to the doctor to test for when I go back. He said if these come back all clear, come back in and we'll talk about it. So I'm going to go back in and I'm going to ask them to test for certain things like small fiber neuropathy. They need to do a skin biopsy, I believe, for that. Certain EDSs, I believe you can get a reading or a biomarker from, I believe. I'm not 100% sure. I was looking into the link. I don't know if you guys have seen the TikTok, the link between ADHD and fibro, and a lot of people close to me believe that I may have ADHD, and I know that that's something to do with dopamine levels, unless they can test. I believe that the test for ADHD is just a questionnaire. I don't know if there's a marker for it or there's a way they can check if your dopamine levels are low. If it's just a questionnaire, I don't really want to go through it, to be honest with you, because like I say, I'm just going to have another diagnosis and there's not going to be no specific treatment for it, you know. So if there's a way they can test for dopamine, for insulin levels, for deficiencies, vitamins, so on and so forth, guys, I've composed a list and I'm going to go to the doctors and speak to them. And that's a little bit of advice for you guys as well. If you're chasing something with the doctors, compose a list. For how ironic I'm talking about composing a list and a diary, because you forget things and the brain fog just kicks in. Because of brain fog, basically, you'll forget what you want to tell the doctor. So don't be ashamed to pull out a list and say, this is my symptoms, this is what I want you to test me for, blah, 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 etc., etc. You're well within your rights to do so. Guys, I hope this is a good little follow-up. I'm going to keep following up with this, and I'm going to let you know with all my test procedures, so on and so forth. And guys, I hope you're having a low pain day and your fibro flare-ups are at bay. I'll catch you on the next one.